Hey, let me talk to you like someone who has lived with gear long enough to know the moment you press play will feel different because the first time you experience the R-26FA, you will realize why your old setup always sounded like it was holding back the best part. This isn't tea for someone who is okay with thin, flat sound that barely fills the room. This is for the person who can hear when a scene is alive versus when it just exists. UV outgrown compromise. If that resonates, check the current price and availability now, because systems this impactful don't sit still once people start paying attention. You know it was time to upgrade. Maybe you heard a movie explosion that didn't hit. Maybe footsteps in a game sounded vague instead of directional. Maybe music just didn't fill the space the way you expected. Those aren't small annoyances, they re-signals that your old gear was holding you back. When the R-26FA replaces what you've been using, there's instant relief. No more cranking volume trying to conjure depth. No more fiddling with settings hoping something sticks. Sound just happens the way it should, clean, powerful, intentional. Picture a film night where rain doesn't just play, it envelops you. Explosions don't just boom, they resonate. In games, audio cues feel instinctive, not scattered. Even everyday shows finally sound like they belong in your space, not just on the screen. What stands out isn't just the channels or specs, it's the feeling of confidence in every scene. Once you experience that level of presence, going back feels like stepping into a quieter world. If you even hesitating, don't wait on weird price swings or stock shifts. Deals disappear quietly when people finally catch on. You might wonder if bookshelf speakers and a center combined with surrounds will really fill your room. That doubt fades fast once everything locks in and feels balanced, not overpowering, just right. One surprise most people don't expect is how much cleaner and more detailed dialogue becomes. Voices don't just cut through, they anchor the mix, so everything feels grounded. Owning this feels different. There is pride in knowing your audio finally matches the quality of your screen, like you stopped settling and started experiencing. Sound fills your room with clarity, every effect lands where it belongs, you stop chasing depth you never had, dialogue feels grounded and real, your setup finally feels complete. It is a bigger commitment than a simple soundbar upgrade, and it asks a little thought in placement. At some point you just choose the system you kept circling back to anyway. Don't let this become one of those upgrades you delay and later wish you'd done sooner. Check the current price and availability now, and step into the kind of home theater sound your space deserves.